How's it going, everybody? It's Daxter here, and I'm playing some Kerbal Space Program. Um, this game is so much fun. I'm going to show you guys what I've got going here. I think I've got like two things in orbit. I think it's only two. Maybe it's three. I doubt it's three though. I've got two things in orbit. The best one is my Station A. The other one is going to be my untitled state spacecraft. I don't remember which one. Station A is the really good one, so I'm going to go and fly that. I think this is the heavy one, the really heavy one. I've got two in orbit. One of them is in like a slanted orbit, so I don't prefer that one as much. But yeah, this is the really good one. And it does have a modded one. Do I have to? Nope. I want to go. Crud. Yeah. Okay. There we go. It's got a modded capsule, but it's not modded to have like more battery or more fuel. It is only modded to it just looks different. I mean, it's got the same base stats and attributes as all the other ones. It just looks different. So it's all good though. It's all good. I think I got to be facing down, don't I, for it to be efficient with my satellites. Okay, so I think I got two dishes on here. I got one here, one incoming and two outcoming. I don't know. I just think of stuff like that. It's kind of weird. Do I need to face? I don't know. We'll see. I think I've got small little thrusters on here, but you can't see them. And I've got a bunch of debris that you can see, so we'll see. I think this is the best orbit I've ever achieved. I think it goes from, what is that? What's my paraops? Just 99,000 meters to 100 and that's weird. 118. So that's actually a pretty good orbit. I know a lot of people get it down to the 100. They're like 100,010 or 100,400, something like that. They get it really close, but the reason I can't do that is because the thrusters I use have a lot of I have a lot of thrust, and I really haven't figured out to have a really small engine when I'm fixing my orbit, and so the thrust becomes too large, and I can't really control it all that much. It's either full blast or it's really it doesn't have all that much thrust, so I've got to kind of do high thrust for it. So yeah, let's check out my other one. I forget which one the other one. I think that's the untitled spacecraft. I don't remember though. Let's check. Untitled. Nope, not that one. Not that one. That one. I think this is the huge one too. This one's got like a space, got like a science center, and tons of ports and stuff like that. I spent so much time building it. Yeah, this is the freaking gigantic one. It's so heavy. You guys would not believe how heavy this thing is. This thing right here is so heavy. I don't think I have anybody in there because what I did was, let me open this up. Control. No, arm. That's what you do. Arm. This is for grabbing like asteroids. Disarm. Yeah. It's for like grabbing asteroids, but I think this orbit. This is the first satellite I ever got into orbit, and it's freaking ginormous. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I've got to say, I'm proud of myself for getting this gigantic hunk of junk. Because it is pretty useless. It doesn't have a single satellite dish, so it doesn't have a communications device. I think it's got a single communitron, or I don't think it does. I think I took it off last minute and forgot to put it back on. So yeah, it's really just a big hunk of junk. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the shield and I'm gonna dock. I'm going to get something that docks on this side and this side. So what it does is it's like it just goes from here down to here, and it's got, you know, like another control center and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I am actually on a mission to the moon. So that's going to be the name of this series, Mission to the Moon, or Mission to Mun, as we call it in Kerbal terms. Right? I don't know. I don't care. Okay, so should I do a lander or like? Yeah, I'll do a lander cam. Do that. I'm gonna need I don't need a remote guidance unit, I don't think. I need a battery, though. I'm going to need a battery. Is battery utility? Yeah. Get a big one. Get a big battery. These batteries you can actually stick up inside. It's kind of bugged. I'm not gonna take advantage of those cheat codes. Cheat codes. And then I'm gonna add some parachutes. Parachutes. I always add a couple parachutes. I always like the radial ones. I seem to prefer the radial ones just because they're you can put them on the side. You don't necessarily have to put them on the top and add more clunky junk to it. So let's put them on. That's bugging me a lot. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, let's do that, and then I'm gonna add some more batteries. No, I don't want it to be too heavy. Okay, time for propulsion. That's too big. Too big. Let's do that. And just one. Nope. Just do one of these. One stick. There you go. I think that's gonna be too much stuff though. Like it's gonna be too top heavy. It's gonna be too large if it lands. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna. Oh, I got an idea. I can do a quad coupler. Let's do that. Let's see how that works. Probably not gonna work out that well or at all. But okay, quad coupler. And then what I can do is several of these. Let's do four. Four of those. And then we can do some engines, but it might not work. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll try it. Why not? I've got time. I'll try it. And these are arrow spikes, aren't they? They're rockets, though. They're arrow. Let's try these out. Let's see what they do. I've never used them before. It's kind of like a ducky-looking lander, but I'm gonna put some. Where's the? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna put one on each. Okay. Start. Okay. I think these ones need to go down a little bit. Okay. It's like off. Okay, I gotta fix this. It's like off. It's not completely. That makes me so darned angry. It doesn't really matter how it goes though. Okay, so we're gonna do right about there on the rocket, and then right about there on the rocket, and deploy to make sure that they look good. I think that's pretty level. Might be a little bit off, but we'll see. Okay, now let's launch. Launch the space shuttle. Launch it. Launch it. Launch it. I'm gonna launch your space shuttle into my mouth. Whoa. Okay, my bad. Well, at least our rockets work, right? Okay, let's fix that in the flight center or the vehicle assembly. Okay, so let's do that. Drag these. Oh, and by the way, if you don't know how to do action groups, each action group counts as like a space bar. So the first space bar I'm going to do is going to activate my rockets, and then the next one is going to activate the parachute. So it's like a space bar is going to activate it. So if you got decouplers, you got to time it right. I've got an idea on how to do that. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to build out or if I'm going to build up or like down from it. We'll see. That's a lot of thrust. Goodness. Let's see how much it takes to stabilize. Let's see. No, I'm going to drop completely down. Okay. I'm going to put it, I forgot to put an SAS. That's what I forgot to do. Okay. It's actually not bad. You see how it stabilized it? It stabilized right there? That's not bad at all. Okay. I don't know if I want to build up or if I want to build down, or like if I want to build out. If I want to build my my spacecraft out from this, or if I want to build it down. Okay, let's take off those. Can I even put decouplers on these ones? I don't think I can. You can't, actually. That makes it a lot more difficult. Do these work? Are those even little engines? Are those engines? Huh. Oh, no, those are the ones that I wanted. Okay. Low fuel. They use low amount of fuel, but they're extremely efficient. That's why I like them. And they're kind of like they're smaller, so that they don't bang in anything when you're landing, which is good. Okay, I'm gonna use some struts real quick. Use this. I don't use all that many struts when I'm building stuff like this because I don't see it being all that necessary. But I use some just to keep stuff together, you know. Okay. Structural, right? Oh, and I forgot my SAS or whatever. Oh, do they interlap? Don't tell me they interlap, do they? A little bit, that's fine. It's fine, it'll be okay. Now what I could do is an upside down quad coupler. Just one. And then build like a ginormous rocket underneath it. And I'm going to use 2 of these tanks and then a mainsail engine. Let me grab this and push it up. 2 of these and then a mainsail. I think that'll work. No, I want a skipper because this will be me in atmosphere. I'll be in atmosphere. Now I'm going to put struts right here. Whenever you're building something like this, you always want to use struts to, if you've got like things that don't really mesh together all that well. I always use struts. Always. Like things that there's space in between them, there's gaps. I always use struts every time. Nope. Okay. Apparently that doesn't work. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now I always check and see how. I always kind of check each and every separate stage by building it and then launching it and then building it and then launching it. And I never really build one solid space station or one solid spacecraft in like one sitting. This might actually be able to lift off. Yeah, wow, it's kind of heavy, but when we're out in the atmosphere and there's no gravity, it'll be easier. It'll be a lot easier. Okay, let's call this the Explorer. Explorer. Explorer Penetrator. Space Penetrator. Call it the Space Penetrator AX1. Not AX exclamation point, AX1. Let's save that. Okay, now that we know that that lifts off, let's build a huge main stage. Like a huge main stage. And how I'm going to do that, actually, no, I'm going to build a secondary stage first. So what we'll do is we get decouplers. Actually, let me put that right there. And I'll do skippers. Skippers for now. Structural. Do 4 of these. Hydraulic manifold decouplers. Right about there. Is that on? Let's go a little bit up. A little bit more. Beautiful. Okay. Let's throw some struts on there. Let's throw some nose cones on it. And then this is the fun part. This is gonna be the fun part. Okay, I've got to do these correctly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some decouplers like just like this, just like these ones that I just used, and I'm gonna stick some talking about the long ones. I should use long ones, huh? Yeah, I'll use long ones just like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build out from these into the other stage. Okay, so let's get this right. So first stage, let me build it first. First stage, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we'll figure it out once I've got it actually working. Double doors, I don't want double doors. What are you doing, laddie? What are you doing, mate? Okay, so what we're gonna do is on the bottom, we're gonna have a gigantic piece of equipment, just like that. Okay, that's not what I want. I need to put a decoupler there too, huh? Probably a good idea. No, I probably should use a big one. Big one, yeah, just like that. Okay, a frickin' one, just like that. Actually, I should test that, huh? Let me put some struts on it, and then I'll test it. See if it can. This thing has these massive ones have so much thrust. It's ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous. Let's do 4. Actually, let's do 8 while I'm at it. Let's just do 8. Not making a big deal. Or not work. That's cool too. You know, whatever. Whatever floats your boat, man. Just do it on the top, and then they're beautiful. It's kinda beautiful, actually. Okay, so first stage is gonna be the big one. That's what we call it. The big one, the big one. And then the 4. And then once I blow it again, we're gonna be doing. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. Probably isn't going to work, but we'll give it a shot anyway. Why not? Why not? Why not? Hello, 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 hello. No, this video's getting kind of long. That's okay. That's alright. I get so carried away when I play games. It's like, I get so into it. Okay. Yup. 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 Wow. So much thrust. So much thrust. Thrust. I could even probably add like a little fuel tank to it. Because I'll show you guys what the plan is. I'm going to add one more fuel tank to that bottom segment because I'm going to have 4 other outside ones. Let me add one small fuel segment to that, like this. And now what we do is we build the outside ones. And the outside ones aren't going to have as much fuel. In fact, they're going to be the smaller ones. They're like miniature versions of it. Jeez, it's so off. Okay, that's not what I wanted at all. Oh, got it. No. No. Perfect. Gorgeous. It's exactly what I wanted. Trying to get it to come down a little bit, but doesn't seem like it's working. Yes. No. Stay. Okay, I'm not screwing with it one more time. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Let's use those nose cones, and let's get some struts up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. Up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Y'all gonna make me act a fool. Okay, that ought to work, right? Hopefully. I'm gonna be safe. Do that. Just in case. This is freaking nuts, though. It kind of looks cool. It kind of looks really badass, too. Okay. This one's that. This one's that. I don't know which one's gonna run out of fuel first. I think that the smaller ones are gonna run out of fuel. So let me figure out where these ones are. So I'll create a brand new one for those. So that once they run out, I can eject them. And then once this one runs out, it'll eject those. and then it'll explode, and then main one, and then decouplers. Cool. So we have our lander. This is exciting, guys. This is very, very, very exciting. Very exciting, man. Very exciting. Okay, and I've landed on the moon, but something happened, and my space, like, shuttle broke apart. So, didn't really work. Ooh, depth thrust dough. Okay, this is why you use struts to connect things. If you don't, whoa, holy goodness, that is so much thrust. Okay, I'm gonna get up to probably 200 meters per second, and then I'm gonna decrease to probably like half throttle. I always get so confused because it's like if I decrease my throttle, I don't go as fast and I don't get up to the level where I don't need to be throttled up all the way. But if I don't, then I've got to spend more time. If I'm at less throttle, then I got to spend more time getting up to that point. And I don't know. I don't even know which one's more efficient. Okay. Apparently, I'm not gonna throttle down, and I'm glad that I remembered to do that to make it so that I could decouple them first, because I'm gonna need to. Oh, nice. What in the world is going on? I don't understand. Oh, it broke off one of those. Let's turn this one off. Hello? Okay, let me see if I can't bring this back. No. No. Oh. Got it. No, I didn't. Goodness. This isn't working. Okay. Oh, that worked. What? Okay, I might be able to control this. Not very efficiently, though. Oh, it's slowing down. It's slowing down. Oh my gosh! Frickin' blown apart, dude. Nope. Eject. Okay, now I can recover. My goodness. Okay, landing gear down. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and point this way. Wow, look at all that debris. That sucks. That really didn't go well. Maybe I should. Maybe I know how I fixed that, and I'll show you guys how I fixed it. I think I've still got the spacecraft of how I fixed that problem. What I did. Let me just revert. Let me just go back to vehicles. I'll save this one, and I'll show you the other one. But the other one is kind of funny. It's really funny how I did it. Okay, save, load. Explorer AX1. Maybe this is the one. Not Space Penetrator. This has got to be it. Is this it? Nope. Kind of a cool looking ship, though. I think it was the fuel station, wasn't it? Was it the fuel station? I'll have to show you guys exactly what I did. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so the problem I kept having is I've got stuff below. I'll show you guys. Basically, I was trying to get a big old fuel station up to orbit in one run, and I almost got it. I was so close. I was just a little bit of fuel short, which is crazy because I'm on a freaking fuel station. And I might end up routing a little bit of fuel back to it so that it decreases the weight as it goes up. But so this is what I did. So first stage is freaking nutso, and then I'll show you guys exactly what I did. You guys see these rockets facing out? Yeah. You guys will see. It's gonna be hilarious. Okay, so solid fuel run out, and then so basically this thing is 14 to 16 of these Rocco Max Jumbo 64 fuel tanks. And I tried to get this huge thing up into orbit. The thing weighs a ton, obviously, because I've got to have, all of these thrusters are burning at one time, and we're barely increasing our speed at all. I mean, we've been burning for 23 seconds now, and we're not even 1,200 feet up, or 1,200 meters up, and we're traveling not even 90 meters per second. So, yeah. Is it these ones that are running out fast? Yeah, so I'll show you guys exactly what I did. Basically, I turn these engines on that are attached to these little fuel tanks, and I let it get up to speed, and then I hit eject, and it activates decouplers, and it blows them off. Rather genius, I might say. But yeah, here, I'll show you. Okay, so I'll show you. I'm not gonna show you now, but we'll wait. We'll wait. But this thing is huge. It took me a long time to figure out how I was gonna do this, but I mean, I've got several of the enormous jets on here. Okay, here we go. So basically, I turn the next ones on, and then I hit space, and it blows them off. Okay, yeah, that didn't work. But now you can see the problem. And this is literally, the reason it weighs so much is because this is literally a battery pack. You see that? Oh. Don't die, please. Okay. So yeah, that's exactly what I did to solve that problem. But the reason why it didn't work is because they were too far up, and the center of gravity was too far low. That as soon as it started pushing, it dropped a little bit. And so I might be able to put them a little bit lower so it shoots. As soon as they fire and I release them, it goes up instead of down. So we'll figure that out. But like, comment, subscribe, favorite this video too, guys. Please tell people about it. Even if you have like a suggestion for me on a game to play, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.